So ultimately, you can get excited in the near term about hyper growth Bitcoin, the 40-50% Bitcoin, that's hyper growth. And I can give you a dozen reasons why it'll continue to grow more than 14%, over the next decade or so. But the reason that thinking out 100 years makes sense is because when you think out 3 generations, it's very clarifying, and it allows you to avoid all the noise and all the confusion and all the sound and fury. And everybody wants to wave smoke and mirrors in front of you and get you to juggle razor blades and shock and awe you in order to get you to give them your money. It's like, for example, if you were the royal family of the UK and I said, oh, there's a pandemic in London, but there's no pandemic in the middle of this island in the Atlantic, so I will trade you 1,000 acres in the mid-Atlantic for the center of London and Buckingham Palace, and Chelsea. Would you trade in a panic? Because if you did, when the pandemic ends, you would realize that you own something worth nothing, and you gave up the middle of London that was worth $100 billion. And so that's why everybody's going to always try to get you to panic. They're always going to basically fudge you. They're going to say, oh, this is not safe. That is not safe. And their goal is to get your Bitcoin from you. They may not even realize they're trying to get their Bitcoin from you, but they want to be relevant, right? What I'm saying is you own the most desirable thing in the universe and you lock it away and you wait for 100 years and your family is rich. And if that's the case, then why would you ever watch their television show? Why would you ever give them your money? Why would you ever pay them a commission? Why would you give them a 2% management fee and a 20% participation? Why would you buy their altcoin? Why would you buy their stock? Why would you hire them to give you advice? Why would you read their writing? Why would you listen to their videos? Like, you don't really need to do any of that if you just buy Bitcoin and hold it. And so that's why the rational thing to do is think like the Emperor of Japan. I mean, haven't they owned the middle of Tokyo for 1,000 years or something? Or think like the King of England. Don't they own the middle of London for the last 1,000 years? And if you go look at the royal family in the UAE, it's illegal to buy beachfront real estate in the Emirates unless you're a royal. They won't just sell it to you. And it's because smart people realize that you should keep the high quality property for the next 100 years. You can't go buy the middle of Central Park, no matter how much you bid. I can't buy it for $1 billion an acre. The city of New York will not sell it to me because they're thinking out long-term. And if you had sold Central Park at any point in the past 100 years for any amount of money within reason, for a 200% premium to the going rate of real estate, it would have been a mistake, right? It's always a mistake to sell the good thing and buy the average thing or the conventional thing.